and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where our trip continues here to the Tokyo Disney Resort. Today we're here at Tokyo Disneyland.
Another first time visit. I cannot wait to step foot in the park and see the castle for the first time.
It's an amazing park with some brilliant attractions, and there's been some new things since I was last here, including I've not actually done Space Mountain here. Last time I was at this park, that was closed for maintenance, and it's also closing for good later this year, and we'll be getting on that today. And also the Beauty and the Beast dark ride I've seen so much from, and I can't wait for it.
I have heard some amazing stuff from that dark ride, so I can't wait to get inside.
We're also now on the vacation package here at Tokyo Disney Resort. We'll talk a little bit about that in this vlog, but also in our dedicated video from the Toy Story Hotel that we're staying in tonight.
We love Toy Story, so to stay there is going to be pretty special.
Let's go make our way into Tokyo Disneyland. And park hours today are 9 AM through until 9 PM. Good hours as we make our way in to World Bazaar. Burger ears are on again today.
I love these ears.
It's also Donald's birthday at the moment. And what makes Tokyo Disneyland completely different to all the others is the fact that Main Street is actually undercover, and it's also called World Bazaar just here. So you've got all the buildings down the side, the Grand Emporium, shops, restaurants, but it's all undercover. And it's kind of like a big cross. You can walk straight forward, but you can also turn left and right here, and there's more shops and restaurants and actually entrances down into the different areas. This was all designed with the climate in mind here in Japan. I love this frame right here with the end of the roof. And then the castle! Straight ahead just down there. Are you okay, Charlotte? Oh!
So nice.
You always love seeing the castles, don't you? And you know what that means? Another castle park ticked off for you. That means you've only got 2 Disney parks left in the world to see. Welcome to Tokyo Disneyland. Oh, and straight away, you got the band out just there. And here it is, Cinderella Castle in all of its glory. And it looks so beautiful. First thing you notice is how big the hub area is here. Like, it's fantastic for the nighttime shows. Like World Bazaar's all the way back down there, and there's just so much room here.
Look at the castle.
Another castle for Charlotte.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Very similar to Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom, except the colours are a lot more toned down on this. More like the original colour scheme actually of Magic Kingdom's castle before they painted it for the 50th. I love straight away how they haven't got a big stage out the front of this one. This makes it look a lot more grand and majestic. Oh, we're going to walk straight through the castle because why not? And down into Fantasyland. There she is. Oh, beautiful place. Straight through the castle. And we're starting off our day here in Fantasyland with a ride on Pooh's Honey Hunt. Advertised wait of 20 minutes. Our day there with a 15-minute wait for Pooh's Honey Hunt. Unlike the other versions of the ride, this is a full-on major dark ride. It's trackless and there's so much going on in there.
What an adorable ride that was. My favourite scene was the first scene when you got like the big like tree house and then Winnie the Pooh was coming down
Yeah, the scale of that scene is amazing. There's so much movement and animatronics, Tigger bouncing around, and then you actually go and bounce with Tigger, and like the whole thing moves up and down.
Like this, that was brilliant.
Then you go into another scene where you join up with some of the other ride vehicles. Most of you travelling round as a 3, then you join up with others, and it's amazing. All the lighting, the audio, I love that ride. It's by far the best version of Pooh out there. Up next, It's a Small World. It's a Disney classic, isn't it? And look how colourful the facade is. With this version though, you're fully board inside. It's all closed in, like you don't see the boats or anything out the front.
No, normally you see them, I can't see anything.
I love seeing the different Disney parks though, and obviously 7 years since I was last here, it's like discovering it all for the first time again for me. 5-minute wait. Oh, this is beautiful in here. Look at the train going across. So different. Down It's a Small World.
That was the best version, that was, because I like character spotting. I'm there like, oh, it's Rapunzel, it's Finding Nemo. That's the best version.
I really enjoyed that.
There was just so much going on. There was just so much movement as well.
As much as it's similar to the others, it felt a lot more elaborate with the theming in there.
There was a bit more in there, didn't there, which packed it out more.
And the lighting was fantastic. Up next, Pinocchio's Daring Journey. We didn't even wait 5 minutes and we're off. Walk straight onto Pinocchio, just there, only a small little dark ride. Some nice scenes, but the issue is, no matter which version of that you go on around the world, they move so fast, don't they?
So fast, like you're in one scene, then straight away, shoom, you're into another, so you can't fully take it in.
No, but still, at least we got straight on it. Up next, it's time for Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast, and I am so excited for this. It's new since last time I was here, and this dark ride looks amazing. And the whole area, look at the Gaston statue just there. Oh, really excited for this. Wow, the castle looks incredible. It's advertised at a 55-minute standby wait. However, as we mentioned, we're on the vacation package, and that means over the next couple of days, we actually get some priority access tickets.
Yeah, so we've got one each for this, which is great.
Yeah, 10:30, which is right about now. So come and join us as we experience this for the first time. Wow, that pre-show was amazing. The Beast just walked out on the balcony. This is amazing in here. Wow, look at this. We're not even on the ride yet and I'm already blown away by the queue line, the loading area and the pre-show. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Oh, wow. moments on Theme Park Worldwide where I just don't know how to start this clip. That is the most beautiful thing, like the most beautiful ride I've ever experienced. Like, what happened?
That was stunning. There was a point in the ride where me and Sean looked at each other and we was both tearing up. Like, I cannot believe how well Disney have done with this attraction. It is beautiful.
It was 7.5 minutes in length of just pure wonder and enjoyment, and we were just gobsmacked. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, that right there is the best ride in the world. Literally, we were in tears. Like,
we literally looked at each other and there was tears coming down our eyes. Like, it was beautiful. That was so well done.
I don't like to think of myself as an emotional person, but there's been some moments this trip, some of the things we're seeing, we love the themed attractions industry so much, and I just don't think it gets any better than that.
It was incredible. The theming in there was just excellent, and all the interaction with the other ride cars, it was beautiful.
I think that's the thing, because we all dispatched together. It was the music. You spent so long in each scene as well, dancing around, the animatronics, the transitions between the scenes, the whole thing. Like, you don't need me to explain it to you. You've seen it there. Book a flight out here to Japan and come and ride that. That's the end of the clip. I still can't get over that. Like, an amazing experience to ride on Beauty and the Beast here at Tokyo Disneyland. Continuing then here in Fantasyland with the Haunted Mansion.
I love the Haunted Mansion, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this version takes up.
Now, the fun fact for you about the Haunted Mansion is that every Disney park, it's in a different area as well.
It's in Fantasyland.
Yeah, and that's just because of the culture over here. So yeah, let's go and experience the Haunted Mansion. 45-minute wait. We waited about 30 minutes and we're here on the Haunted Mansion.
Wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell. Some highlights there from our ride on the Haunted Mansion. It's always a hard ride to capture on camera just because of the lighting and the atmosphere, but that's what really makes that attraction.
Got a few jump scares on there. There was like ghosts popping out of tombstones. I didn't expect it, so I had a few screams in there.
It's certainly a lot more jumpy than the other versions.
It is. There was quite a lot of these jumping out of the tombstones that you don't get on the other versions.
Now, the actual ride, very similar to that of Magic Kingdom. The layout and a lot of the scenes. You don't get the big staircase scene in here, which I do love on the Magic Kingdom version, but it's got like big spiders in spider webs on here. Couldn't really film them because it was really dark and just special with the lighting. It's a lovely attraction that I always love, a classic Omni-Mover dark ride, and the music on there as well is fantastic. What an amazing morning we've had here at Tokyo Disneyland. And then you step straight out of Haunted Mansion and there's the castle. Oh, it looks stunning. We've now made our way over into Tomorrowland, and another ride that wasn't here last time I visited was this Baymax attraction. Look at this. What I love about this is that all the cast members around the side are doing the moves, people on the ride are all getting involved. Oh, this is epic Baymax. Hey. This actually gets some of the biggest queues in the park. Look at this, I bet at night as well, it's amazing. It's got different songs, and it's basically alien swirling saucers from Hollywood Studios with Baymax theme. This is awesome.
everyone's just having such a good time and everyone's got such a huge smile on their face, which is what Disney's all about.
Japan is the most happy and friendly place I've ever visited. Like,
They are just so happy, so friendly. It's just so lovely to see.
and again, the cast members today have been amazing. Everyone's just here to have an amazing time. Right then, our day continues, and up next we're going on Space Mountain. Now I'm really excited for this because last time I was here, Space Mountain was closed for refurbishment. 7 years on, and this is its final operating year in its current state here at Tokyo Disneyland. They're actually going to be demolishing Space Mountain, and they're building a brand new one, and that's why you can see the cranes over there. If you check out the travel vlog when we went on the monorail the other day, we did get to see the show building, how the track's going in. Looks like it's going to be built by Intamin. It's going to be this massive impressive coaster, and it's opening here in 2027. So this is going to be closing later this year, the final ignition, the final chance to ride, but also our first time on it. Last time we had to just look at it closed, and so I'm really excited to get on this. It's Space Mountain, and we've got another one of the the fast tracks to use, haven't we?
Yeah, so we can skip the 60-minute queue.
Oh, fantastic. The vacation package has worked really well for us so far. We'll be telling you all the details about that in the vlog from the Toy Story Hotel. Well, here we go, Space Mountain.
So a lovely cast member has just given us one of these stickers, which is so nice.
Space Mountain, the final ignition. Oh, look at this, all the signage and everything. I can't believe they're closing it, but they're building a new one, and based on what we've seen today, I'm sure it'll be incredible. Straight up the escalator. Oh, it's so old school, but I love it. It's got a lot of charm about it. Let's see how it rides. And the new version of Space Mountain is obviously going to be a lot further back, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with all this space down here at the front. Great views over Tomorrowland. Documenting history right here, because later this year all this is going away. Believe all this is going away. This station is amazing. Probably the best station for a Space Mountain I've seen. And it's already quite modern and futuristic. Can't wait to see what they've got planned. I mean, the exterior of the new building looks phenomenal. Well, they must have some big, impressive plans, because this is already fantastic. Just seen a couple of clips there from on Space Mountain. Due to the nature of that indoor roller coaster, it's very dark and you can't see much on the camera. But that was amazing.
That was so long, it just kept going. We got some great airtime. What a great coaster that was.
It felt like the fastest version as well. Obviously with the ride system on there, we were sat next to each other, so it wasn't like singular seats like on the version at Magic Kingdom. But you know what, we were going around that at some speed. Some of the turns, the drops, it was an amazing experience. I'm quite sad it's coming out.
I know, we've had one ride, but I'm sure we'll have another one before we leave.
Oh, we'll definitely prioritise it. We've got another full day in this park, so we will do. Here's a look though at what's replacing it in 2027. A completely different building. Still looking similar with the mountain feel, but just a very different style. A lot more kind of curves and twists in it. This lovely kind of garden out the front of it. All the rocks, it looks like it's going to be amazing. Cannot wait to experience it in a few years. I'm just documenting this piece of history here. Like, looking out at Space Mountain here at Tokyo Disneyland. So yeah, you can see where the cranes are. That's where the new building is. I think where the current ride is, that'll be all them gardens and rocks. Looks like some waterfalls. That'll be amazing. It'll really expand Tomorrowland. Theming is just on the next level here. This is a restaurant. You got the animatronic at the top just there. This is incredible. I love it. So much to look at, and then you got all the seating upstairs. You can kind of look out over it. Back outside there now and still here in Tomorrowland. Star Tours, that's on a 5-minute wait. But we've got Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek on 20 minutes, so we're going to join the queue for this now.
I love Monsters Inc., so I can't wait to see what this is.
You enjoyed the ride at California Adventure, so I think you'll really like this. Let's go. Here we go, 15-minute wait, and we're off. You even get a flashlight on this.
Boo, 100連棒はこうやるんだよ。明かりが消えたら始めるよ。おしりちゃんを捕まえて楽しいゲームはおしまいだ。 新しいヘルメットだよ。
ちょっとそこのあんた、それいいメガネだね。
Oh, what a great ride! So many animatronics and all the theming in there. The scale of the set pieces, fantastic.
I'm a huge Monsters Inc. fan, so that was excellent. There was so much going on and all the best characters is in there as well.
Oh, it's nice. Of course, with the flashlight, it's just there for show, really, isn't it? Like,
It is, it sort of sets stuff off as you're going along, so you point it and it will set something off, but I just put it down, so I wanted to just take it all.
yeah, see all the set pieces. Oh, what a day we're having though. It's only 1:30. We've packed in so much already. Back here now at World Bazaar. And whilst we're here at World Bazaar, just come over to Refreshment Corner, which is basically their version of Casey's famous hot dogs. Oh, look at these. Very nice.
Cheese dog.
Cheese dog for Charlotte. With a view of the castle just over there. Beautiful. Oh, that was delicious. And you know what? It was only £4 for a hot dog and fries. The food here is so cheap. Like, it's fantastic. There's a look at the omnibus going past just there. And we're on for a nice ice cream now. 2 ice creams in a Disney park, less than £5 for 2.
That is great value, that.
Oh,
Lovely. ice
nice
cream.
mint choc chip for Charlotte. I've gone for double chocolate over here on this beautiful afternoon in Japan. Oh, that ice cream, Charlotte. It was so good.
So good, that is.
Delicious. Right around the back of World Bazaar, we're strolling around now for some adventure. And we're going to head on to Pirates of the Caribbean, 15-minute advertised wait.
It's very different.
Lots of indoor queues here, which is fantastic. This is very similar to that of Disneyland, the original version of the ride. However, the reason the boats are empty is it's got an offload just around the corner. Been waiting about 10 minutes so far, and we'll be on in just a moment. Pirates, Disney Classic. Oh, and there's the restaurant over at the side. Beautiful.
この先は危険でいっぱいだ。第一言うことを聞かねえとデイビー・ジョーンズが
Rather foolish someone leaving so much gold just lying about, hidden away.
Some highlights there from our ride on Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's such a long version of the ride, and there's quite a few different scenes in there, and the order of things as well is different, which I really like. And that's the beauty of going around to all the different Disney parks and seeing the differences and also similarities between attractions. You don't know what to expect. You think, oh, it's going to be the same scenes, but actually there's some very different parts in there, including at the end where they're having like a gunfight off right opposite the boat. Like, I think that's great. You get very close to Jack Sparrow at the end, and just overall I think it's a fantastic ride.
That was my favourite version of Pirates, that was, because of all the extra scenes that you don't get in the other versions. There was just so much to look at and it was so long.
Also, you don't actually go up a lift at any point. You drop down but you don't go up the lift.
Which is very cool. I thought that was really well done. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Here in New Orleans. got the beautiful Theatre Orleans over there, which is very nice. There's so many great shops to look in. We're going to have a good detailed look at all the merchandise. Don't you worry about that. We are going to be filming a day 2 vlog here as well from Tokyo Disneyland, along with the park next door, Tokyo Disney Sea. Make sure you check out all the vlogs in the playlist so far if you haven't already seen them. What a day we're having though. Like, just being back at this park and again seeing Charlotte's reactions is so special. I love this version of Adventureland. You've got Jungle Cruise there on a 15-minute wait, and then the Western River Railroad, and the station's actually built above Jungle Cruise, which is really cool. So I think we're going to have a ride on that now.
Welcome aboard the Western River Railroad. 外に出したりしないように気をつけてくださいね。それからおタバコはご遠慮ください。煙を吐くのは機関車の役目です。右手にある小さい駅はスティルウォータージャンクションと言います。開拓者たちはここで蒸気船や駅馬車に乗り換えるとフロンティアを目指してさらに旅を続けるんですよ。しかしフロンティアスピリットが燃え尽きることは決してないでしょう。三択へお足。彼らの家はティーピーといってバッファローの群れを追って移動しやすいように簡単に持ち運びができるようになっています。ここに滝が流れている山が見えますか？あれが有名なスプラッシュマウンテンです。ここクリッターカントリーには森の小さな動物たちがたくさん住んでいるんですが、彼らを訪れればいつだって温かく迎えてくれます。ますよね。さあ、この先は岩屋。足元に十分気をつけて右側に降りてくださいね。本日はウエスタンリバー。
Oh, wonderful ride there on the Western River Railroad. And what I really like about that is the fact that you do a full loop round without any other stops. It's only got the one station here in Adventureland.
Sometimes it's quite nice to do the full circle instead of being multiple stops, and it's quite stop-start, so at least then you get the full circle and get off at the end.
The reason why it's like that is because when the park was designed, there was a rule in Japan that anything with multiple stations has to be paid. So obviously they didn't want to charge extra for a ride in a Disney park, so they just have the one station. It's really nice. You head round by Big Thunder Mountain, by the Mark Twain. Oh, it's a wonderful layout, all by the water, and you got to see the canoes.
Oh, I love the canoes. They are so much fun.
We'll definitely be getting on those at some point whilst we're here. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Hey, hello. Hey. I love how they just have the characters walking around here as well. They don't always have queues set up. They just stroll around the park. It's really nice. Oh, we're having a wonderful day here in Tokyo Disneyland and an amazing trip. The weather as well has just been fantastic. We've had one rainy morning in Seoul and that's all. Like, this weather's gorgeous.
Oh, we've got a lovely breeze right now because it is so hot.
Well, you know what you need to cool yourself down? Splash Mountain!
I'm not even complaining today about water right because I am so hot, but I don't want to get soaked. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get soaked, but I'm not going to wear a poncho.
This is now the only Disney park in the world to have Splash Mountain.
I love Splash Mountain.
It is the soundtrack, the theme, everything about it. Let's make our way down. It's Splash Mountain. That's a sign you can't find anywhere else in the world now. Splash Mountain. Welcome to Critter Country. They've actually got a restaurant here as well as part of this themed area. And we are skipping an 80-minute queue because of course we've got our third and final one of these beauties to use as part of the vacation package. I booked all these in advance, as you do for the vacation package, and you know what? It's paid off lovely for us. Like we saved over 3 hours worth of queuing today with the 3 attractions that we've done. Splash Mountain, I love how close you can get to it here. Like this is amazing. This was always my favourite version out of the 3 as well, so the fact that this has stayed has made me very happy. And I can't wait for Tiana's. I'm looking forward to it at Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. But Splash Mountain for me is just amazing. I love it. And all the loading area is indoors just here. The queue line is so well themed, going through all the rocks. Lots to see as we ride Splash Mountain. Oh, it's going to be nice and refreshing. Oh, wow. Look at the theming. How do you do? Pleased to meet ya. Pretty good, sure as you're born. Pretty good, sure as you're born. Wow, what a view. There's the canoes. Mark Twain down there as well. Hey. Uh-oh. Here we go. First jump. Yup.
Honey and rainbows on a rainbow, laughing as our work is play. Loyalty and love, we're
Oh, here we go, drop number 2. I can hear the screams. Let's have the jump on this one. Oh, echo! Tied up. Here we go. Whee! there from our ride on Splash Mountain. This has always been my favourite version of the attraction. I'm so glad that it's still here, and hopefully it's here to stay. What a ride.
Oh, I love that so much. Like, the theme in there is excellent. There's so many animatronics, and the ride is so long.
I love the soundtrack on there as well. It's about a 10-minute ride, 4 drops on there, including the big 50-foot plunge there at the end. Just everything about it I think is fantastic. A Disney classic, but it's still rightfully so here at Tokyo Disneyland. I love it to bits. And just it's a theming masterpiece, isn't it, that ride?
Like, the theming in there is just excellent. There's so much to look at, there's so much movement, there's so many little details, and I did only get slightly wet on my hair.
Oh, I was going to say, you don't look too wet.
Yeah, I'm only slightly wet, just a bit on the head.
It's more a light sprinkle on there. If you're on the front though, it normally comes over, especially that second indoor drop in the dark, you normally get quite wet on there. But really enjoyed it. Great to get back on Splash. This park really is one of the best, isn't it? This resort is just phenomenal. Both parks have got here. So many rides and attractions packed in. And the best of it is, we've still got all of Fantasy Springs to enjoy in Tokyo Disney Sea. And that's going to be the next vlog coming up for you all as we experience the brand new ports, and I'm so excited for it. And here's a little look inside the Splash Mountain restaurant next door in Critter Country. What I love here is they actually put the food out so that you can see it here. You can see the exact dish that you're going to buy. I think that's fantastic. We're back down here now in Little Town, and you've got a drink.
I have. I went for the berry cheers. This is like a berry drink, but then it's got like ice cream on the top. The good thing is about the vacation package that we've got, we get free drinks.
Yeah, how amazing is that?
That's brilliant, that is.
Yeah, so we've got on the vacation package today and tomorrow, literally free drinks. To give you a card, a paper card. You just go around and take it to anywhere, and you can have free drinks.
That is delicious.
Like, fantastic. It's literally, you just can't go and get like bottles and things or alcohol.
Bottles or alcohol, but anything that comes in like a container like this, you can use.
Yeah, even like the specialty drinks like that. Like, fantastic. Just got a nice Coke there, so like, you can have unlimited drinks, and there's places to get water everywhere, nice and fresh. We just got this from over at Gaston's Tavern. Well, we absolutely fell in love with it earlier on, so we've just joined a 50-minute standby queue to come and experience Beauty and the Beast again, and this time we'll get to see all the theming here in the main queue line. The queues just moved so fast here. We've been waiting 20 minutes and we're nearly at the merge point. Look how well themed this is. Incredible. Of course, I filmed on here earlier on, so I'm just going to enjoy it off camera this time. So we'll see you after. Oh, that ride is something quite special. I'm just mesmerised when I'm on there. Just looking around all the different scenes, the theming, the animatronics, the gorgeous music. It's a spectacular ride, and I'm so pleased to be on it twice today. The beauty is as well, with it being set up like it is, you just go around the different scenes in like different spots and close to the sun. It's just an amazing attraction. I love it, and I can't wait for more rides on there during our second day here. Now, another benefit of the vacation package is you get this. There we go, you get a nice little popcorn bag. You can claim this anywhere around either of the parks, and you get your first popcorn for free as well.
Ooh, caramel popcorn.
Oh, this is delicious. And you actually see these little booths around both the parks everywhere. Like, people love the popcorn here. And there's a strawberry flavoured one by the Baymax ride that looks incredible. And actually, Charlotte has just purchased this here as well. How much was this, Charlotte?
So it was 800 yen, so it's got to be about £4. I've wanted this for ages.
There we go. My hands will not be getting sticky anymore with the popcorn picker. Look at this. That's it. Mickey's hands. I am loving life right now. Beautiful.
Get a close up of them popcorn pickers picking that popcorn up.
What a moment. Oh, I love it here. just been taking it easy for the past hour or so. We've had a stroll through a few shops, also had another fill up of the popcorn bucket, gone for strawberry Napoleon.
Look at
this
that.
is delicious. Oh, it is so nice. And coming up shortly, we've got the nighttime parade, which I'm so excited for. Charlotte's never seen a night parade in a Disney park.
I can't wait for this to see all the lights and stuff. It'll be lovely.
It is spectacular. Can't wait for it. So we've got highlights coming up from that shortly. But first, just thought we'd have a little walk through Toontown. Love the buildings down here in Toontown. And just over there, you got Mickey Mouse's house. Hey, you got all the trolley tracks just down here for the theming. Very nice area of the park. You've also got the small little coaster just around here, Gadgets Go coaster, and the Roger Rabbit dark ride as well.
Mickey's actually in his house.
Hey. This Toontown is so much bigger than the one at Disneyland. Obviously no Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway here. Never know though, it might come in the future. Can't wait to see what they do here. Of course we know we've got Space Mountain 2027, but everything else coming up in the future. 15-minute advertised wait for this, we thought why not? Get this in just before the parade. And we're off. I looked at that queue and thought it's going to be more than 15 minutes, but no, literally, it was moving so fast I don't even think it was 15. I love this here, you got the big hands. Power in the lift hill. Toontown. So excited for this parade. What an amazing day we've had, like, it's been incredible. So we're going to see the park in the dark. Nice little water splash, bit of helix. Oh, sharp brakes. What a nicely themed little ride though, that. Toontown. And as the sun goes down on our day here at Tokyo Disneyland, it's almost time for the Tokyo Disneyland Electrical Parade Dreamlights. And what's really nice here, everyone's just so courteous to each other. Look how everybody sat down. There's no like kids on shoulders or anything like that. Everyone's really respectful, and it means that everyone gets a fantastic view. So here we go, we're gonna get our spot. We'll take our seats, and then we'll put in some highlights over the next few minutes. I'm so excited to see this. Here we go then, we've got our spot ready for the parade with the castle as the backdrop just there. And look how everybody sat down here, it's so nice. And if you want to stand up, you can do, but a little bit further back just over there. Here we go, just a few minutes to go. lot of highlights there from Tokyo Disneyland Electrical Parade Dreamlights. Words cannot even describe how amazing that is. The best Disney parade out of all the parks, in my opinion.
I am completely blown away by that. That was the most magical thing I have ever seen at Disney. I didn't think I'd ever get to see that. That was incredible. I was like this the whole show. I was just loving it.
I'm so pleased that you enjoyed it. And that parade is so long. It's one of the longest Disney parades as well. And it's the quality of the flows. They're absolutely spectacular. Over 1 million lights in that. And it just keeps on going and going. It's like a 25-minute parade. The performers in there, all your Disney friends, all your characters, like, it's just fantastic from start to finish. The soundtrack I love, and where we were sat was amazing because in a lot of them shots just got Cinderella Castle in the background as well, which really made it. It's moments like that that have made me to want to come back so much to this resort. It certainly won't be 7 years before I'm back here again. You realise when you come back, this is really where the magic's at, isn't it?
It definitely is. Everyone's got so much respect for each other, and to be able to see a parade like that at a Disney park, like, come on, other Disney parks,
Yeah,
we need to bring this in. Like, you need to be spending the money and bringing stuff like this for people to experience it.
Yeah, because this is where it's at. You know, we need Main Street Electrical Parade back. We need Paint the Night back at the other Disney parks. But this is phenomenal. Book your flights out to Japan. Just do it. Like, honestly, if this video and yesterday hasn't convinced you enough, just go for it. And it's so cheap as well. Again, like a day ticket for here, it's like £43, and you get so much in. Like, incredible. What an amazing couple of days. And we've still got so much more content coming up from here. Well, with the final part of our day, we're just going to have a bit of a stroll around the park, just taking in Tokyo Disneyland lit up at night. Because Disney parks at night are such a special experience, especially when you've got a parade like that. Teacups.
楽しいひとときを
Oh, look at Baymax at night as well. All the lighting, fantastic. Everybody's loving it. And I look there at Space Mountain with the moon up there in the sky above as well. The final ignition. Really enjoyed that today. Oh, just walking around the park there, taking in the ambience. One of my favourite things to do in a Disney park. As we come towards the end of this vlog, we're back down here now in World Bazaar. Just going to see all the beautiful lights down here now. Oh, this park. There's the partner statue over there as well, Walt Disney and Mickey. Everyone taking the photos, and oh, stunning. Cinderella Castle just over there. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful in its own way. It's very different actually to Main Street USA, especially with that cover on. But it's very nice. Oh, it's beautiful. We'll have a good look at the merchandise in the day 2 vlog. Don't you worry about that. We'll go in the main shops in here and also next door in Tokyo Disney Sea. To the end of our first first day here at Tokyo Disneyland. What an amazing day stepping back into this park for the first time in 7 years. And again, just seeing Charlotte's first reactions today.
It has been brilliant today. Like, the attractions at this park have been fantastic, and the nighttime parade really blew me away.
That was a big highlight for you, wasn't it?
I love that so much. It was just so magical.
I loved seeing that, but you know what my big highlight of the day has been? Beauty and the Beast. I just thought that was phenomenal, and we're lucky that we've had 2 rides on there today.
What a stunning dark ride from start to finish.
Great to get on Splash Mountain here as well, with it being the only resort to offer it now, and I really enjoyed that. And then along with that, just getting lots of the classics. Space Mountain here for the first time. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Space Mountain was great, and it was so long.
We got on Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, the awesome Winnie the Pooh dark ride.
Loads.
Like, we've done so much here today. And you know what? We could have done even more, but this afternoon we just took it a bit easier and thought, you know what? Let's just have a bit of a chill out, eat some popcorn with the
Gobbled
popcorn
on
picker.
some popcorn.
Hey, and just make the most of it. 'Cause the good news is crowd levels for us have worked really well today. Being part of the vacation package has certainly helped as well. Was, you know, saving about 3 hours worth of queues today. But it's been brilliant, it really has. And just walking around the park at night, seeing the parade, what a resort this is. Like, 2 world-class theme parks, 2 of the best Disney experiences you're ever going to get right next to each other. And we're back for more. And the best thing is, coming up next, we're going to be experiencing Fantasy Springs.
Oh, I cannot wait to step foot in there. I've kept it a bit of a surprise, so I cannot wait to be in there for the first time.
It only opened here last week. It's brand new and we can't wait for it. And the next video on the channel will be completely dedicated to Fantasy Springs, which is the new area in Tokyo Disney Sea. So make sure that you come and join us for that. And we've got loads more Disney content here from the Tokyo Disney Resort coming up, followed by Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland next week. So lots to be excited for. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye-bye.